Welcome back, everybody. Everybody who didn't bail on me after I bailed on everybody last week. Last week was a rough week. Um, I'd really like to be the strong, peaceful, unshakable kind of character that you would probably like to see trying to start a religion. But I'm really not, as you can probably tell by this time. I'm just another zombie, really, who's started to learn to find his way around reality, and I'm trying to help other zombies to do the same. But the zombie apocalypse, it's just only a little bit metaphorical. You know, I was a zombie who was still able to think for myself. But a lot of those zombies out there are never going to learn that because one of the things that they've learned is to not think for themselves. This week, let's talk about unlearning. Unlearning might be the most valuable skill you'll ever learn. There's just a little bit to learn about primalism, but there's a lot more to unlearn. And the learning part depends on the unlearning. Next week, I want to talk a little bit about love. If nothing else, just to help pull me out of the depression that I fell into talking about hatred and thinking about it and focusing on it and seeing it everywhere. That's enough to make anybody sad. But the thing about love, it's the one thing that gives me hope. But it's in a state of incarceration. It's not incarcerated by steel and mortar. It's incarcerated by perceptions, misperceptions, a whole network of misperceptions. In fact, even the words that I have to use to talk about love and other related feelings, well, those words are all themselves misperceptions. And so, how do I even use those words and terms? It's going to be difficult, but we're going to figure it out because we've got to bust love out of its maximum security prison. I'll talk about that next week. But the whole key to all of it is learning to unlearn.